What up? Mr. Lee from XMG Music here, man. And I wanted to discuss a couple of things today. And I really didn't think that I had the capacity to do it on Instagram or Twitter because it's just too much to type and too many things that I need to make a point on, man. So really, I want to discuss a lot of things that's been happening in the industry, especially in my state of Texas, Houston, Dallas, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's stupid shit, really, man. We out here trying to make money. We out here trying to showcase our talents and be musicians and artists. That's what it's all about. All the shit that go on in the hood or who you don't like and all of that shit, that's your personal business. Who gives a fuck about it? I don't. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this dollars and cents, this shit ain't got nothing to do with your personal shit. Music is a universal thing. If you don't fuck with a nigga in Dallas or fuck with a nigga in Houston, that's your business. You know what I mean? And I think that it takes some real shallow-minded motherfuckers to chase one individual shit and turn that shit into a whole conglomerate of bullshit. You know what I mean? Music is a universal thing, man. We don't have to limit our shit to Houston, Dallas, Texas, and none of that shit. If we make good music, that shit gonna spread all over the place, period. If we support each other, it's a plus. If we can run together, it's a plus. If we don't, that's all good too, as long as the respect there. It ain't no competition in this shit. It ain't no plex to really be had. You in the studio doing music, I'm in the studio doing music. This dude is rapping in the studio, you rapping in the studio. Everybody on the same page as far as that. Everybody out here trying to make music. But trying to plex with your music and do all that other shit, that shit crazy, man. Niggas into that shit when the Bloods and Crips was making music back in the day and shit like that. You mean tell me we finna revert back to that dumb shit? You know what I mean? Really? You know what I mean? I think social media gives a lot of people voices that don't really need to have one. And they give a lot of room for stupid shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's about making music. Houston and Dallas ain't getting the shit that we need to have because we too concentrating on small shit. This small ass box that we putting our music in and all of this kind of shit. Fuck, I don't make no music for the industry to hear my shit. I make music because I love that shit. And if the industry grab my shit, it's a plus for me. It's more money for me, and it's all good. But at the end of the day, if you in the studio and you making music, and when we need to be recognized, they don't recognize us like they should, man, make the music and let the shit speak for itself. We ain't got to talk to these motherfuckers. We in two of the biggest metroplexes in the United States. Who gives a fuck if anybody outside our metroplex don't want to fuck with our music? Long as the people that our fans here do it, what the fuck does it matter? Half of the niggas out there that's getting their shit nationwide ain't getting no money. So what does it matter? You feel? I mean, let's get on the same page and let this shit be what it is. I've been a 20-year contributor in this shit, and I feel like I got the right to say what I want to say. If a nigga don't like it, I don't give two fucks about it. You can inbox me or call me if you got my number, and we can discuss it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it's enough of this shit. I'm tired of seeing it. You know what I mean? If you want to do some shit to make a change, contribute something to it instead of taking shit away from it. You know what I mean? One nigga can't stop a whole motherfucking movement with some dumb shit. If he do, that just showing how stupid everybody else is that they will entertain this old dumbass shit. You know what I mean? Let's make music and make money. Let's have a business and make that shit happen that way. You know what I mean? All this other shit, it don't really mean anything, man. You know what I mean? You do your work and you do your job, you're going to be recognized anyway. You ain't got to make a motherfucker do shit. It's that simple. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say right now. I'm going to be speaking on a lot of shit. So y'all make sure that y'all follow me and y'all go to my website, xmghiphop.com, and keep up with me. My Twitter is Mr. Lee 713. My Instagram is Mr. Lee 713. My Facebook is Producer Mr. Lee. I'm a holla. Yep.